who's going live? Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I was debating if I wanted to go live or take a nap because y'all, my head is like pounding. I've literally had this baby crying since his parents dropped him off. And whew, and it's like everybody was eating at the same time this morning. So I had babies wanting to eat back to back to back to back. And just imagine one child can take like 30, almost like 30 minutes to eat. Then you got the next child crying because they want to eat. And all these babies drink slow. I don't want to say they drink slow, but they take their time to drink, their milk. And it was like, baby, I need you to hurry up and drink this milk because your friend over here they hungry too. And the child is just like, I mean, I know, obviously, I know it's a baby, but I'm like, if I could poke a hole, make this milk come out faster, I surely will. Oh, and I'm so sorry. I was so sorry. I ate my lunch before I came on live. So I had me a nice Caribbean. I had me a nice, juicy Jamaican beef patty. This is what I had for lunch, y'all. A Jamaican spicy beef patty. It wasn't really that spicy, though. That's what I had for lunch today. And I was hungry. I devoured it. I just, bloop, bloop, bloop. I ate it up. And I was like, you know what? I guess I'll jump on live. I was going to take a nap because, like, my head hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. And I don't have no Advil. And I don't like to take medicine like that, to be honest. I don't like taking medicine, and then I'm at work, and you never know how medicine. I mean, Advil. I definitely don't want to take Tylenol because you be hearing all types of stuff about what Tylenol does and what it do from what it don't do. So I was like, I don't want to take that. Well, thank you for the like. You could have said hello, something. Hello would be fine. You know? AJ Lover. Hello. Hi. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Chris. How are you? How are you doing today? How was work? So your work, do you have to like walk up and down, or are you sitting like at a booth? Because now I'm curious. I know you're probably getting ready to go to sleep. Just here to say hi. Your work. AJ, I work with children, and they definitely keep me busy. Sitting and badge people in. Oh, do you get sleepy, get tired? Because I'm like, if I worked overnight, and now I'm just seeing from what I see on TV, my country, I live in United States, but my family is from the West Indies. They are. I got the West Indies blood, but I was born in America. So technically I'm a Yankee. Yes, thank you, good God, for looking stuff on my phone. Oh, what are you looking for? What you need on your phone? Do your I don't want to get you in trouble. But do your company, because some companies, like, you can't be on your phone, and then some companies, they're like, yeah, why don't you keep your eye out and make sure nobody's trying to come in and, do not, unscrupulous things. Andre, anything to help stay awake. Ooh. So when you go home, question, Chris, if you're still here, when you go home, how long do you take a nap for? What time do you get off? Make sure you do your job. But some yeah. Cause honey, I can only imagine if I worked overnight. Who is that? Oh, she walking like it's cold. It feel nice. I want to change my shirt because I had on long sleeves. Because this morning it was like 45 degrees. So I had on long sleeves, but now it feels really nice. It's like in the 60s. So I want a short sleeve shirt. 6 a.m. Wake up. 6 a.m. When you wake up at 9 a.m. Eat, and then go to bed 2 p.m. and then wake up at 8. Oh my gosh. How can you? Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you coming on my live. I appreciate it. Because, honey, I know some people, they just sleep. Sleep. Ooh. Lover? What's funny? I missed it. I can only imagine because I'm trying to get comfortable so I can take a nap. Oh my gosh. Hey, Stardust. How are you? Did you change your profile picture? How are you, Stardust? What have you been up to? I have not got to your name yet. I've been trying to figure out a way to get to everybody. Anytime for you, I'm honored that we are friends. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm about to say, because, honey, I'll be sleeping. You're good. Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a while, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, yeah, well, Friday I started with my comment section. So everybody that left a comment on my last video, I went and, show some love if they do videos. And then I just went to my subscriptions, but your name started with an S, so you kind of down. No, you're a little bit down on this. I haven't got to you yet. Wow, Stardust, beautiful princess. I know it takes so much work to visit everyone. No worries. I know. It's so much work. And then my time is already limited because I said when I get home, I have to help my son with his homework. And he needed one-on-one. Today is Tuesday. And my boss is like, people are going home. And I low-key want to go. I low-key want to go home. But the funny thing is, I know me. When I go home, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to be up on YouTube. Jumping from content creators, from video to video to video to video to video to video to video. I know I'm not going to sleep. What the heck? Hold on. I'm so sorry. I know nothing about Tesla car. And this lady, she got a Tesla. And in the front of the car, is it storage space in the front? I have no idea. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm taking this in because I know nothing. What in the world? I did not know that. I'm live, so I can't go look. I'm about to go Google this. I was about to say, Mr. Marcus was nearby. He would let me know because I think they got a Tesla. Anybody know about a Tesla? Hello, Evolving. Do you know anything about... Do you know anything about a Tesla? They have no engine? Well, I guess they don't use gas. So maybe they don't. I don't know nothing about that. But I thought, in the front of the car is called a hood. I thought they had something at the front. But she had stuff in the back. And then I saw her lift up a hood. I'm like, what is she doing? And the stuff that she had in the back, she put in the front. And I was like, what is she? I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is modern times, but I know nothing about Tesla. And I'm like, she have a bag and she put it in the front. Girl, you gonna mess up your car? Oh, it probably says nope. But y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all can laugh, but don't laugh. How are you doing? Chris, what sugar-free milkshake you be drinking? Cause if it's a milkshake and it's sugar-free, it's nasty. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Oh, wait. I don't want to be choking on live. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, where's my water? Then I don't have no more water. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, don't listen to Chris. Oh my god. Okay. Well, good thing I left a case of water in the back of the car. Good thing. Woo! Hold on. First of all, I didn't even get to see what happened. I just saw Stardust say milk-free milkshake, and then I was like, "Okay, Chris, I know you like to make me laugh, but I don't need to choke, okay? Because then who's gonna call 911?" Oh. Okay. Breathe, Allison. What is the proper way of breathing? You're not supposed to breathe with your mouth. I believe you're supposed to inhale and it's supposed to come out of your nose. Y'all let me know if I'm correct or incorrect. You're supposed to breathe through the nose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not know that about Tesla. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to the chat. Oh gosh. Hey, channel explorers, how's life in Kenya? Hey, Des. Des said you're supposed to. Yes, we're supposed to breathe from our nose. Whew, child. Stardust is saying, hey. Chris is saying, I'm sorry. It's okay. Hey, I do that to the ladies. I make them laugh. Okay. Chris making Allison nearly I know. And then, y'all, I'm eating this biscuit, y'all. It has oats. So, you know, it's dry. Allison needs CPR. He said, no, where Chris. Okay. See, that's what had me laughing because I was laughing like already. Blissful. Oh, that's not your name. I'm sorry. Evolving. She was saying hello. Hey, love. So true. Glad to catch you live. Chicken and dumplings. Chris, you like chicken and dumplings? Oh, Des, you know you're on your way to being in shape when... Oh, I'm out of shape. Oh, y'all, I'm out of shape. Y'all. I'm so out of shape. So yesterday, I did my, 30-minute walk. So Monday and Wednesday, I know, whatever. Don't judge me, okay? Just listen. Explorer says heavy rain. Oh my gosh, it's raining now as you speak. Um. Oh, okay, yes. So Monday and Wednesdays when I do my walks, I usually do it for 30 minutes because my son is, doing something. And usually I say when he's, doing his thing, I'm usually in the car watching people content and just sitting back relaxing. And I was like, I need to start walking. So I started walking for 30 minutes. We'll call it like 29 minutes. Because then once he's done, I have to go get him. Yesterday, oh my gosh, I had the hardest time. I did not want to walk, y'all. I did not. And then I was walking super duper slow. And I'm like, if I'm walking slow, does that even do anything? Because usually I have a rhythm, I have a pace. I'm like going at it and just, Yesterday I was so tired. I did not want to walk at all. And I was just walking so slow, like slower than a turtle, honey. And I was taking my time. And I'm not gonna lie, I like these new shoes. The new shoes that I picked was definitely a great pick. If you want to exercise, you want to get into walking and running, I think these are actually running shoes. These are good. Because I really was feeling lazy. I didn't want to. I was tired. Everything. I didn't want, and I was like, you know what this? And I was just walking so slow. And I think yesterday afternoon, I think I was watching Caribbean girl Tony's live or V Without Borders. I was watching somebody's live, and I was listening and walking. And I was just, and then when I got to the endurance, that's a good start. I don't know. I was like, I don't want to do. And then like it's like definitely like an incline because it was going up, like going. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, I don't want to do it. And then eventually, I guess the way I was walking, I was like jogging, and then I was jogging to go down. I was like, and then eventually I was starting to get my momentum, and I wanted to keep going, but then all of a sudden my son was like, and then I was getting tired. So then I started to slow down. It was like I was getting in the rhythm, but then I was also tired. And then my son was like, Mom, he was like, you need to stay in here. But I was like, no, I need to walk. I need to walk. Because once I get home, we do homework, get his stuff ready for school tomorrow, this, that, and the third. And then before you know it, it's like 8:30. And then once he's in bed, I kind of want to lay down too. And then, the other set of people that go live be going live. And I just like, but I did it. I did 29 minutes. Because when I looked, I said I was going to make one more lap. And by the time I looked up, he was like, hello? Where have you been? But, whew. It takes a lot. And I was like, maybe I was on YouTube, but maybe I needed like the right music. You got to kind of, to me, I believe sometimes you got to set the right atmosphere. Because if I'm watching Coach, and Coach was live yesterday, but she was like on the treadmill or something. But when she's like coaching, like in coach mode, woo, and she gets me every single time. Anytime, and she's like, come on, let's go. Don't just sit there and watch me work out. Get up and move. That's when I really get to moving. Good afternoon. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a great day or night. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have not already. But yeah, sometimes I feel like when you exercise, like you have to have the music. Like Barry, I don't even think Barry be having no music, but he be still walking. Like he just talks, and that's good enough for him. Me, I realize I need music or something. I have to be listening to something that really, I don't know, the vibe just have to be there. Because sometimes, you just don't want to do it. Jeffrey, what you have going on today? You say you are doing wonderful. Are you at work today? Or are you at the house? I'd be curious what people be doing around this time of the day. I'd be curious. I'd be wanting to know what y'all doing. Hold on. What time is it, y'all? Okay, cause I gotta go. I gotta go back to work at 12:40. I'd be curious what people be doing. I'm nosy. Just like I low key, I didn't know they was working. Some people was working over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I don't know what happened, but if you're a person that be watching my lives and you keep up with me, y'all know. I think that was last week or the week before? Y'all remember I told you? Oh, Chris, I know, Chris, you was here because you was saying prayers, and I was saying that it was an ambulance here. There was a snake on the playground. I think cause she made an announcement, and the boy he did go to the emergency room. Look, if you're a parent or a caregiver and the school is calling you, answer the phone. You don't know why people are calling you. So come to find out, I got the news late, but don't worry about it. Last week? They were saying they had called the mom because saying like it looked like he had a reaction or something, but it wasn't sure. Call the mom, call the dad. Nobody answered for whatever reason. So they went ahead, call the ambulance, call 911, whatever. Now, which is odd to me because I remember that day I did not see them. I didn't see them take a child, and I didn't see a parent. So I guess they came and just looked to see what had happened. Eventually, I guess the parents, called or came, and they took him to the hospital. Come to find out, he was bit by a snake. I said, "Oh my gosh!" And then I think he was there for a while, for a couple of hours, because then they had to find out if the snake was poisonous or not. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And they have wood chips, like they have turf, and then they have like the wood chips where kids play. So I told my son, "Don't be go digging at nothing." And the craziest thing is, a couple of weeks ago, no, a month ago, there was a snake at the front door. They called the people to come get the snake, but of course, by the time them people came, that snake was gone. But I think they say it's called a garden snake. So now there's snakes on the playground. So you got to be careful of how you play. I was like, oh my gosh. And I went on the playground yesterday. I was looking because I was like, I don't want to get bit by no snake at all. At all. I'm not trying to get bit. Look. Thank you, Evolving. Are you doing a silent live? No snakes allowed. But my thing is, some guys that came and fixed like the plumbing and stuff. So I'm like, maybe when they were doing the plugging and digging, they had bothered the snake wherever he was. I don't know. maybe they disturbed him, and then with all that noise and ruckus they was doing, and he said, "Let me come out, honey. Laugh out loud or anything that resemble what, right? Uh-uh. Oh, you are. You're doing a silent live. Okay, because the other day, I think the other day you were doing a silent live and they came by. Right? Oh, why he had to make that? Why? Why? Out of all things, but then again, if he didn't make it, I guess it would have been some other creature. Oh, question, y'all. So my job is having a trunk or treat festival, but is past hours. Like it's from like 6:30 to 8. So they was asking for volunteers. And I never said anything. I never signed up for anything to do it to do anything, right? And then yesterday the lady, she came up to me and she was like, "Oh, are you coming to trunk or treat?" I said, "No, I'm not." And she was like, "Oh, why not?" And I was like, "I don't celebrate Halloween." That's just one thing I'm gonna be honest, I don't celebrate a lot of things, and Halloween is one I definitely don't celebrate. Y'all go look up how much money they make off of Halloween. I think Halloween is like the top 5. Of course, it's like Christmas, and then I think it's something else, and then how billions and millions, whatever one that is the most, you know. And they make so much money. Kids' teeth are rotting out. I was like, no. And then there's other reasons why I don't celebrate it. I ain't gonna get up in here. This is not the place for it. If you want, you can look it up yourself. But I said, I don't celebrate Halloween. And then she was like, "Oh, okay," because we was looking for some. I said, "Am I required? Because you're saying it's at 6:30. I get off at what time?" So then my son, he was like, we don't celebrate Halloween. Duh. I said, first of all, you don't talk to adults like that. Okay? And you just say we don't celebrate Halloween. And then my thing is, he's talking about, oh, we don't celebrate Halloween, but I'm pretty sure like at school they do probably like Halloween type stuff. So I'm like, should I tell the teacher that we don't celebrate Halloween? Or I don't even know how to go. Because, once they're in public school, they're exposed to certain things. I already know that. Because my son came home one day, he's talking about, and I'm like, what are you doing? We don't do that. So I was like, do I need to make like a broadcast message? I don't know. What y'all think? All Saints Day, which is the day after, should be celebrated, not Halloween. I feel you. So I was like, and then, after that, she was like, oh, okay, we respect that. But can y'all remember? Because they asked me that last year, too. I don't celebrate Halloween. I know there's a whole bunch of churches that do trunk or treat, but trunk or treat to me is the same thing as Halloween. To me, in my opinion, is exactly the same thing. Dad says yes, broadcast. So, but my thing is, she asks me this like every year, and I'm like, if you notice in my classroom, I have nothing pertaining to Halloween. The most you would see is probably like a pumpkin. And I don't decorate the pumpkin. I don't put no, how you people carve out the pumpkin, I don't do all that stuff on it. I just make it a regular pumpkin, have the little things coming out, and then I'll put our little pumpkin, mommy little pumpkin, dad, or whatever, but that's the most. And the other lady that works with me, obviously she celebrates Halloween, because The other classroom, she did like artwork. She does, her art skills are amazing. I'm a little jelly because I'm like, I wish I was so good at that. She made like a Frankenstein out of their feet. She did some other stuff, you know, that's up to her. But me personally, I feel like, especially where I work, you see the parents morning, noon, and night. Well, we see the parents every single day. So I was like, you should ask the parents, like, hey, do you da 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 da? Because, you know, I personally know one of the parents, she don't do, you know, her belief, she don't do Halloween either. But I noticed she didn't say anything about it. But maybe she's going to take it and throw it away. Who knows? If a church does it on that day or around it. Oh. I'm be honest, I don't even know, because the church that I last went to, they don't celebrate anything. They didn't even celebrate Christmas. Like anything that's considered like a pagan holiday, they didn't celebrate. So when do people? Because I don't even know when it is, to be honest. Ooh, y'all, it is 12:35. Time for me to wrap that up. But and that, yeah, okay, the question is, I already told my job that, but for my son's school, I'm like, do I need to notify the teacher? He really hasn't said anything much that he do at school that's pertaining to Halloween. But then yesterday they did send home a flyer. So I was like, should I let them know? Okay, Dad said, go talk, go and tell him. Oh my god. I had this in my purse. I got a video on this, but unboxing, and I still haven't uploaded. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Alright, Des. I should. I'm going ahead and tell the teacher. Because I noticed my son, he'll say one thing as he know I'm around, but then who knows what he's like, you know, afterwards. When you're around his classmates, do he be saying, no, I don't do that? Teach your kids to have integrity. That's one thing I was listening to. To always stand up in what you believe, whether people are on the same path as you or not. But you guys, y'all see I'm grabbing my keys, my trash. Everybody have a wonderful day. Your girl is still low key. I'm still hungry, y'all, but I'll be drinking water for the rest of the time being until I get off work. Bye, honey. Enjoy. Ooh, I'm trying to get my phone off this thing. Thank you, Evolving. You have a great Tuesday. I'm gonna just take this off. Have my whole car smelling like coffee beans. Have my whole car smelling like a coffee shop. Ooh, that smells so good. Ooh. Get my trash. I probably should not leave that right there on the front seat like that, huh? Bye, guys. Thank you for everyone that came through and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray good at prayers for me, please. Hold on, while I'm still live, they said when you go live, there is something new that you can do. I don't see it. Cause I was trying to do it last night. I don't think it's that. That says lighting. It says lighting, green screen, create a highlight, retouch, hide live video, mute or flip. It was something on there. Or maybe. I don't have it yet. Today's a beautiful day, y'all. It's a beautiful day. Whew. Lock up. Ugh. I pray when I get back to work, I don't want to hear this child cry no more for the next hour. Please. I don't want to hear no more crying. Let him stay asleep. Whew. Because they've been on. Ooh, sorry, y'all. We're going in the trash. Have a good rest of the week, beautiful friend. Allison and everyone in the chat. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. So peaceful. Ooh. Do, do, do. Worthy is the Lamb. Do, do.
It was really nice. I was like, I have never had a Thanksgiving in the summertime, sitting outside and it was nice. Yes, we need deep fried, baked, and cake.